Hi everybody. How you guys doing today? I'm doing alright. Alright, so Bernie Sanders. What about Bernie Sanders? Well, how about this one for Bernie Sanders? On January 20th of 2017, he has a pretty damn good chance of becoming President of the United States. Now, I don't know about all you yahoos, but he scares the shit out of me. I don't like the guy. I know very little about his background, very little. I mean, he's basically a socialist communist who believes everything should be free, and when you believe in that, long list of problems happen, folks. Not everybody should have 100,000 acres in their own castle, of course not. But they should have the right to pursue what they want to pursue, and the right to do what they want to do as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else, and marginal other things of that nature. Now, there becomes a long list of problems if you just want to hand out free everything. But this seems like it would be a pretty good chance of happening. I don't actually see Sanders at all becoming a threat to Hillary or Trump. And so, with that being said, I kind of don't see that this is any more than a pipe dream. So, why do I believe that in January 20th of 2017, Bernie Sanders might be sworn in as America's 45th president? Well, there's a long list of things, actually, folks. Just like his campaign Saturday said, it raised more than $1 million in 3 months of 2015, with small contributions making up the majority of the donations. Now, I don't believe for a minute any of these candidates are putting the real figures down as to how much money their campaigns have actually allowed them to earn or allowed their people to make. I believe the numbers, especially for Clinton folks, are quite higher. And there's a long list of things here, folks. According to this, they think that Sanders can beat Clinton in the numbers, folks, in the numbers. And basically any Republican nominee. I disagree with that. But on Friday, January 20th, 2017, Bernie Sanders supposedly would be sworn in as the 45th president. I don't see that happening, folks. Personally, what I see happening, if I had to guess beyond reasonable doubt, it will be Hillary. I've said it from the beginning. I will say it to the end. It will be Hillary. It is not going to be Trump, because I think Trump is getting ready to do some kind of stunt where he gets kicked out and he says, well, now you have Hillary, folks. There goes your chance at America. Thank you. And he bows out, or they fake an assassination or some other unruly situation. Basically, there's a lot of ruling as to why people believe that Sanders has some kind of credibility for the Democratic nomination and presidency in recent appearances. And where, rather, he is getting all of his contributions and where all of his supposed power is coming from when he says, oh, I hate the banks, and I hate this, and I hate that. American politicians don't set records, with 2.3 million contributors breaking Obama's record, drawing crowds of over 100,000 people after several months after announcing and raising more money than every GOP candidate without massive political momentum. That, folks, scares the hell out of me, because that means that people, maybe not even regular people, but people are pushing this guy forward as the puppet they want. Now, understand, folks, what do they want to do? They want to bring the system down, folks. They want to get rid of the dollar. They want to get rid of everything. They want to make everything electronic. They want to basically give you an apartment building and give every one of your kids an apartment building at 18 with their own little job that they can do, all in a rec center prison type environment, so that that's where you live, that's where you work, that's what you do, and you outside its borders due to one reasoning or another, folks. And if you read any of this stuff predicted for the future, some of that shit's coming true faster and faster and faster. When everybody said, oh my god, that ain't true, that'll never happen. Sure. That's why they predicted it and pushed it through 20 years ago. And now the technology and everything and the politics are starting to catch up with it. Supposedly he has a 5.3% support race on March 9, 2015 to the 30% in December without media attention. Sanders gets 1 in 2030 television coverage of Trump, and with pundits giving the candidate little chance of success. The underlying data, money raised, attendance of events, social media popularity undermines the polling data, showing Clinton leading by a wide margin. So that's what I believe will actually happen, folks. You think it's actually about all the positive stuff, the positive will win the vote. No, no, folks. All this Clinton for prison shit on Facebook, pardon my language, on Facebook and Twitter and stuff, you don't think that goes toward her PR? That says Clinton, 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 Clinton. That goes all toward her PR, folks. Because when the numbers line up, that's what everybody sees. So when it goes into raw data, somebody can flip the negative number and her numbers skyrocket. And last minute, I guarantee you that's what's going to happen. She doesn't care that she's hated, because she can get that flipped in an hour. If her PR managers and all her FCC buddies wanted to get her elected tomorrow, there would be no problem. Sanders is supposedly genuine and wins Iowa, New Hampshire. Clinton machine will run into a power force called the American people. I disagree with that. They go into her FBI investigation, which I think is just water under the bridge at this point. They were going to do something. They do something with it. Let's see here. Alright, so this is probably true. 72%, 59 of all American voters find Clinton not honest and trustworthy. I don't know about that so much, but there's a lot of things going on, folks. You know, just watch the media, folks. I mean, look at who they're vetting. I mean, SNL has Clinton on there every time, whether it's actually her or others like her. That's who they're pushing, folks. The IMF and everybody else, all the high-end international organizations have Clinton vetted for. So they're pushing the negative. They don't care if they're pushing negative, folks, because they know in a couple hours they could push all that into a positive. As long as that support's out there, her name is getting heard. That's what the point is, folks. I know I'm trying to say that, you know, everybody says that Bernie Sanders is going to win, but that's just something that I found, folks. I don't believe he's going to win. I believe beyond any reasonable doubt, Hillary Clinton will be our 45th president. I told you, I saw it in a, you know, I saw it come to fruition. I'm not the best anything, but I am occasionally right, and one time when I was watching something of her on TV, I had a premonition, which I've been right on several occasions when I had these. This was a CNN or Fox News event. I've said this several times, folks. I'll just repeat exactly what I told you the first time I said. They were all standing on the White House steps, or you know when the same place that Bush and Obama got inaugurated on, same area that they were there, and they brought her forward. They said, how do you feel now about the scandals and everything? She goes, well, I'm still kind of on, this or that. And they go into a joke, and she laughs, and they laugh, and they go, she either does her oath then or after. And then they kind of, then they say, well, Madam President, or, Hillary Rodham Clinton, you are now the 45th President of the United States. Congratulations, ma'am. And then everybody cheers. That's what I remember, folks. I mean, I've never had anything where it was that vivid, where I was watching a dang TV and it actually came into fruition. I believe beyond any reasonable doubt, folks, that Hillary Clinton will win the presidency this time around. I almost have no data whatsoever to say she will not win. And here's the Free Patriot Post. Here's all the stuff on him. Here's all the numbers and stuff. I don't believe in any of this because, frankly, I don't think he has... I think half his numbers are given to him by Clinton and her people. I think that's who's controlling most of this, if not all of it. And I personally think that's why Bernie Sanders will not be president. However, folks, thank you.